How did I damage my voice? I guess it's that time again. Hello and welcome to Dr. Jim Lapbap Stoplight Vocal Damage History, where a ex-music professor with a rotting PhD describes how he got vocal damage. It was actually 10 years ago this month. So happy anniversary, voice. That's when the physical trauma happened. 10 years ago, I was an assistant professor at a university. A typical course load is 12 hours a semester. That's how many hours you are actually in class teaching. The idea is you're supposed to spend lots of time preparing, lots of time grading, lots of individual attention, and then, of course, you have committees and meetings. I got hit with a 24-hour course load. 24 hours a week in class, 8 classes, each meeting 3 hours a week. Very heavy on lectures, especially at the beginning. When you're in a room with 218 to 21-year-olds, it's an incubator for disease. I got a cold. The cold actually wasn't that bad as far as I remember. The reason why I had a 24-hour course load was there was nobody who could replace me that semester. I would either have to cancel class, try to cram in 3 weeks more, or just keep going. And so I kept going. Then I got bronchitis. Couldn't speak, so I had to type on to a big screen projector. I no longer had the virus, but I was coughing nonstop. And 2 things happened. The first thing that scared me was I coughed so hard I got a hairline fracture on my rib. At the time, I didn't know that. It wasn't until many months later when I brought it up to a doctor and they said, that sounds like a hairline rib fracture. And I said, really? They said, oh yeah, if you cough hard enough, you can fracture a rib. It was about 6 weeks before that pain went away. The next thing I noticed is it felt like a cut right here on the inside on my throat that aggravated when I spoke long or loud, and I had cut my vocal cords. That has deteriorated over 10 years. I've noticed my threshold for speaking long, loud, high, gruff has gotten shorter and shorter. About 2 years ago, I thought I can't sing full voice, loud, long, high, and gruff at all without coughing, without hurting. And so I had to scrap the sea shanties, which were my most popular genre at the time.